General Hospital spoilers reveal that Lulu Spencer has a lot of jaw-dropping revelations ahead of her now that she's awake and part of the action in Port Charles again. Since Lulu has missed so much drama these last few years, she'll have to find some way to cope with all the shocking updates headed her way. Of course, Lulu just reunited with Rocco Falconeri at the Quartermaine mansion, but she never dreamed he'd look like that. When Lulu finally regained consciousness, she expected to see her little boy again, not the young man he's become. That alone will be hard for Lulu, since she'll never get those years of motherhood back. Even so, Lulu will be glad to see Rocco and will inevitably ask where his sister is soon enough. Sadly, that'll bring another difficult blow, since Charlotte Cassadine is currently on the run with Valentin Cassadine. You can bet Lulu will totally lose it when she realizes Valentin bolted with their daughter. After Lulu faces some shockers in the December 2 episode, Jason Morgan will get an emergency request on December 3. Will Lulu cross paths with Jason at the Quartermaine mansion shortly after she finds out Charlotte is missing? Lulu will be emotional and frantic, so it's easy to imagine her asking Jason to help track Charlotte down. That's especially true if Lulu finds out Jason recently found Lucky Spencer and brought him home. Lulu may hope Jason can do the same when it comes to Charlotte and beg him to please bring her daughter back. Since Jason will turn to Jack Brennan and try to strike a deal soon after, it makes sense that it'll involve the Valentin search. GH can't tell this Lulu coma awakening story properly without a Charlotte reunion at some point. It's time for Charlotte to rejoin the canvas, so maybe Jason will finally set her homecoming in motion. General Hospital spoilers say Lulu will prove she's a desperate mom, so stick with us for more predictions on her potential plea to Jason and any Charlotte news that might result. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers hint that there's been a lot of mention of Morgan Corinthos as of late. Christina Corinthos Davis has been quick to mention multiple times that she not only wants to avenge baby Adela's passing by getting Eva Jerome sent to prison, but also to avenge her brother. After all, Eva was behind Morgan's mental health meltdown by tampering, which led to the events surrounding his demise. Generally, when long-gone characters are mentioned in soaps, this could mean a hint of a comeback. As actor, Chad Doyle, who plays Michael Corinthos, recently announced his exit in the new year, it's hard to speculate that Morgan could return off the cusp of his brother's exit to help console Carly Spencer and Sonny Corinthos during their time of need. GH spoilers note that executive producer Frank Valentini recently stated that there's no plans to recast Michael, which essentially means he'll exit storylines. This could go down multiple ways, but as GH will likely want to do something to open a door for a potential Michael return, the go-to storyline, this case, could be an arc where he is presumed dead. How could GH writers do this, considering the pain and heartache that Carly and Sonny went through with losing Morgan? Would the show have the couple suffer through two tragic child losses? While Brian Cray reprised his Morgan role this past summer, the stint was short, one mere episode, and it's clear fans would love more. During the August show, Morgan helped convince Sonny not to jump off the hospital roof. Sonny also sought help for his mental health right after the fact. Still, as it was unclear if he was a ghost or hallucination for Sonny, so could Morgan end up returning either prior to Michael's exit or after the fact? This would certainly ease Carson's mourning. After all, the miracle of having one of their sons would be incredible. It may also add some hope to Michael's situation, depending on the circumstances he exited. Could Michael exit only for Morgan to return? Plus, Sonny makes Christina a promise should his daughter not get the outcome she wanted. In addition, the jury returns with a verdict for Eva, and Anna attempts to take advantage of Carly's relationship with Brennan. This week on GH, Lulu is back in Port Charles. She's awake, walking, talking, and reuniting with her grown-up son, Rocco. But she'll need to be ready for so many more reunions. For example, Dante walks in on her and Rocco reconnecting. How will Dante react? Will it be an instant reaction, or will he be too shocked to do anything? Clearly, Christina is worried that the jury will not return a favorable verdict. This must be why Sonny tells her, "If the system fails you, I won't." What does he mean by this? Christina has been dead set on justice and revenge for the baby she lost, and she puts all the blame on Ava. Will Sonny give Ava the Jagger treatment? Will he again focus on taking Avery away from Ava? What's he planning? We, the jury, find the defendant. Meanwhile, the jury returns and decides Ava's fate. Do they believe Christina's version of events or Ava's? Who do they feel was the most sympathetic person on that stand? Did Rick do his job? Did his guaranteed win come true? Finally, Anna and Carly have an interesting conversation. When Carly claims, "I'll do anything to help," Anna responds, including planting a bug on Jack Brennan. What is Anna's endgame here? What intel is she looking for? Is this about her belief that Brennan knows exactly where Valentin and Charlotte are? What will Carly decide? While she likes Brennan, will she do what Anna is asking of her? On the next GH, Rick, attorney at law, is required to defend his actions. Meanwhile, Jason receives an urgent request, and Laura confides in Anna. In addition to Rick defending his actions, General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, December 3, focus on Dante, who visits Maxie. In other news, Jason receives an urgent request. Rick must win Ava's case if he has to defend his actions. After all, he gave Christina a tough time while she was on the stand, basically trying to get her to see that this tragedy wasn't all Ava's fault. The circumstances wouldn't have even happened if the 8-month pregnant Christina hadn't gone over there itching for a fight. So what will Rick have to say for himself? Will he give everybody the explanation that he's been giving his daughter for why he took the case in the first place? Or will everybody continue to lay all the blame for the baby's death and Christina's fall on Ava? Sam's death has been hard on everyone, but no harder than on her kids, Danny and Scout. That's why it's encouraging to know that Danny opens up to Jason and Carly. He is not just dealing with the loss of his mom, but he also feels the responsibility of having to step up for his sister. Hopefully, Jason and Carly can alleviate some of his burdens and give him enough comfort to help ease his pain. Meanwhile, Jason gets another appearance in the teasers when he receives an urgent request. Who's the source of this emergency ask? Does Anna or Brennan have anything to do with it? Because those two don't seem to want to leave him alone these days. Will Jason be able to execute this urgent request, or does he decide to prioritize his life and take care of his son? When Laura confides in Anna, what do the two talk about? Does Laura open up about her brother Cyrus Renault? After all, the guy is acting shadier than he has been in a while. He hovered over a comatose Lulu, as if he had something to lose by her waking up. Sure, he had his Bible with him and his words of prayer. However, the fact that he attempted to engineer a transfer to an out-of-state facility for Lulu is super suspicious. Does Laura ultimately ask Anna for help with her Cyrus problem? Finally, Dante visits Maxie. He must tell her about Lulu. Plus, she's someone he can talk to who knew him and Lulu and him and Sam. Does Maxie end up telling him about what Lulu said before she slipped into the coma? Back then, Lulu said she was still in love with Dante. Maxie might not want to go there right now, considering Sam just died. General Hospital spoilers reveals that Lucky Spencer will head over to Laura Collins' apartment, where he'll stun his mom with the news that Lulu Spencer woke up and made a quick getaway from Turning Woods. As Laura contemplates her daughter's actions, she'll determine that Lulu must have sensed a threat and fled from it. Lucky may assume Lulu bolted because of Cyrus Renault, so he'll likely deliver a warning to Laura about her sneaky half-brother and what he's capable of. At the Quartermaine mansion, Rocco Falconeri will struggle to believe his eyes now that he's found Lulu in the foyer. Of course, Lulu is even more shocked than Rocco, since he obviously looks totally different than the last time she saw him. GH spoilers say some shockers will hit Lulu hard on Monday's episode, so she may get some clarity regarding her 4-year coma and how much she's missed. At some point, Lulu will also get updates on Charlotte Cassadine being on the run with Valentin Cassadine, so that's sure to horrify her soon enough. Next, Molly Lansing Davis will struggle to do what TJ Ashford asks of her. We'll see Molly have a tearful meltdown and argue that she'll do anything for TJ except that. It's clear that TJ and Molly will be at a crossroads, so they'll have to decide if they can get on the same page about what's next. Molly may be wary of hurting Christina Corinthos Davis with whatever TJ proposes, so there's going to be more drama in this domestic partnership. Speaking of Christina, she'll have a tough conversation with Sonny Corinthos. Christina won't want Sonny to just tell her what she wants to hear. She'll push for some honesty, even if it hurts. After listening to Rick Lansing tear her down in court, Christina may worry she really is the reason for her baby's demise. Sonny would never want Christina to blame herself for what happened, so he may shut that idea down hard. However, Sonny might acknowledge that despite Ava Jerome's long list of crimes and his hatred for her, there may be some truth to Christina's fall being an accident. Meanwhile, Alexis Davis will put Rick on full blast for how he treated Christina on the stand, but he'll justify his actions. Rick and Alexis won't be able to find common ground, so agreeing to disagree is the best they can do here. Over with Jason Morgan, he'll make an announcement that infuriates Drew Quartermaine. When Drew finds out Jason plans on living at the Quartermaine estate for Danny Morgan's sake, he'll blow his top. Drew will warn that if Jason goes through with moving onto the property, he'll immediately move elsewhere with Scout Quartermaine. Jason and Dante Falconeri were hoping to let Danny, Rocco, and Scout be a family under one roof, but Drew will throw a wrench in that plan. General Hospital spoilers say Drew and Jason will clash once again, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the escalating hostility. What are the latest casting moves at General Hospital? Find out if any newcomers or popular stars from yesteryear are joining the show this week or soon in contract, recurring, or day player roles, and if any of your favorite actors or actresses are leaving the ABC soap. The week of December 2, 2024. In a move viewers likely didn't see coming, Chad Duell has announced that he's leaving the pivotal role of Michael Corinthos, Sonny, and Carly's son. Duell has played Michael since 2010. He replaced Drew Garrett, who replaced child actor Dylan Cash. There's no word about how Michael will be written off the canvas. Meanwhile, the show has no plans to recast the character at this time. Kin Shriner, who last aired as Scott Baldwin back in August, took to Twitter to respond to questions about the status of his attorney alter ego. When he was asked if he was coming back to the soap, Shriner responded, "No plans." Finn Kerr is back as Rocco Falconeri on Monday, December 2. Look for the teenager to share touching scenes with his long-missing mother, Lulu. Asher Antonisen airs as Danny Morgan on Tuesday, December 3. The character interacts with his TV dad, Steve Burton's Jason, and Laura Wright's Carly. Eileen Fogarty plays Judge Chan, the legal official who has been presiding over Ava. Meanwhile, on the Turning Woods front, William Dixon has been playing Ferner, the administrator at the medical facility. Also, Samantha Cuterin has been airing as Gail, a nurse at the care center. GA spoilers. Is Drew being written out, not coming back from Washington? General Hospita spoilers tease that some fans of Cameron Matheson and his character, Drew Kane, are concerned that they may be seeing less of the actor in the future. Matheson is legendarily busy, and the fear is that he won't be able to put as much time into GA as he has been. General Hospital spoilers. Cameron Matheson debuted in 2021. Matheson made his daytime debut as sexy, complicated Ryan Lavery on All My Children in 1998. Matheson was last seen on AMC in 2011, and 10 years later, he joined G8. 3 years is a short period of time on a soap, but a fan on the General Hospital Reddit page remarked that Matheson's schedule is busy with Hallmark movies. Matheson has appeared in 8 movies based on the Murder, She Baked novel series for Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and other projects, plus he's recently gotten involved with Great American Family projects. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.